So, obviously this list isn't so. As in case I didn't mention it, I didn't feel like filming the intro, but what I'm doing here is I'm only going to be adding season 1 characters because, for one thing, I feel like every character is a little different, a little more likable or less likable in each season, most of them anyhow. So this is just going to be part 1 of a series that I will be doing until we get to season 6. Hopefully. I don't know if there is a season 6 tier list, because right here I only have the seasons 1 through 5, and I'm looking and it appears that not every character is on here. I can think of at least 1 or 2 characters off the top of my head that isn't on here. But let's begin with an easy S tier. Start things off on a positive note. Zuri Ross. You have the most laughable jokes. Moving on. Up next, we have Emma Ross. Another stereotypical blonde, It's crazy to think in season 1 of Jessie, they tried to write her off as being smart, but instead they just devolved her into a stereotype. Sad. But, oh shoot, forgot to, press the, screen record button. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, so it's recording, just making sure. Anyway, we have Bill cooking with limited resources and fighting off Gladys and fighting off creepy Gladys every, 5 seconds or 2. It's pretty respectable. Oh, forgot to, that's right, I said Emma wasn't. Come on! There we go. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, she's just reduced into a stereotype. Still, she's one of the main reasons we watched the program back in seasons 1 through 3 when, she was actually on it. And, oh, that's right. I'm kind of feeling B tier for him. He's okay. Yeah, like B or C. I'll have to think about it once we go through all the characters. Mrs. Kipling. I know we have some Mrs. Kipling fans, but I don't know. Yeah, she is kind of a plot device for a lot of the episodes. Like, she kind of drove the plot when she stole the spirit stick in that one episode. So, I guess, B tier for her as well. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move her behind Bill. In front of Bill. And Tiffany, I hate to do this to her, but because, in the beginning I actually liked Tiffany, but she's, yeah, a lot of them are really stereotypes, but, she's just a little bit annoying. She's always, I swear, if I took a shot every time she said the word she used the words college application in season 1, I would be hammered by the 10th episode, and it takes a lot to get me drunk. I have a strong metabolism, so yeah. Spoiler alert, her character does improve in seasons season 2, I feel like, but for now, that's where she goes. And right in front of her is Gladys, still in D tier. I mean, she has a lot of funny moments. She's just that, stereotypical adult, doesn't give a fuck. And yeah, I'm just gonna get all the D tier characters out of the way. I believe there's only 3 here, and that's Jorge. Most annoying and not really, I mean, if there are any, on the off chance there are any Jorge fans, I don't mean to make you mad, but honestly, I realize we need at least 1 or 2 dumb characters for comedy purposes, but I can't remember the last time I ever laughed at anything Jorge did. Or if I ever did. And this plot device for the episode that Luke was featured in. Yeah, that's another character. Like, where the heck is Luke? Yeah, like, Luke and Gwen are easy S tier characters, and I don't see them anywhere on here. It's just sad. But I'm feeling C tier for him. So, yeah, he was, he was an important role for Robbie's character development, being respected as athletic, but as a character, he's just okay, His importance is enough to get him out of D tier, but just barely. And speaking of Robbie, I don't know, he's kind of cringy in certain moments. I kind of want to give him S tier, but does he really deserve it? I guess. I don't know. Xander, another stereotype. I'm honestly feeling A tier for him. He's another stereotypical semi-literate pretty boy, but he's also kind of a Mary Sue in that there's nothing wrong with him except the fact that okay, so yeah, maybe Mary Sue is a bit of a stretch, but he's an A tier, and plus he does the theme song, and they keep using the theme song even after they booted him from the show without any explanation. Yeah, like one of the things I don't like about the character transitions in seasons 2 and 3, like there's no mention of any of the characters. Excuse me. There's no mention of any of the characters from the previous 2 seasons. I would have thought that Xander would have come up at least once or twice, because that he and Emma had something very special going on, and not to mention he and Lou have also been friends for by far the longest time, so if anyone else would bring him up, it would be Lou, but there's no mention of him anywhere, which is just sad. And I know is a big complaint for a lot of other people who have been following the show for a while. Now, Hazel, one of the most annoying characters. I'm actually going to put her in C tier, because after hearing about Tessa Netting's process and how she booked the role, is actually pretty interesting. She said it's basically she's basically like a version of Harley Quinn, like a nerdier version. She's got the pigtails and everything. So I think that's pretty cool. Everyone else in the casting lobby just dressed up with buckets on her head and other stereotypical nerdy looks. So she had a very interesting spin on the character. So yeah, that's definitely so that definitely brings her out of D tier. So if you're an Inspire actor, be original. The just stand out. The casting crew, the casting directors will notice that. And I think the only one left to rank is. Wait, hold on. Is that Ravi? Oh no, that's Noah. I was looking at the guy next to the guy next to Parker. Okay, so yeah, the only character left from season one is Lou. It still sucks still sucks that certain characters aren't on this list. Maybe there's another homemade tier list somewhere. Heck, maybe if I could figure out how, I'll make a version for myself. But yeah, I'm gonna give Lou A tier along with Xander, cause I mean she's got some good moments, but I feel like she's I don't know, she's not really fully S tier. I feel like with the 3 characters from Jesse, but overall, I'd say that's the list for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the React videos. Like, yeah, in less than 3 weeks, I'm going to be making a React video for the Season 7 premiere of Bunk'd. I still can't believe they're putting it out so early. So, yeah, if there are some, if you have any notes, let me know in the comments. And, yeah, I mean, like, again, I feel like I am going with the general consensus for most of these characters, but I think I made a few unique ones. Let me know in the comments where you'd put them if you have any notes, and what more you would like to see. Maybe I'll do another tier list of something completely different. So, with all that being said, I'm Dr. Stephen James, saying peace. Later, guys. This was a quick one.